Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter. Let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you. Let me always be with you. Come, let me love you. Come, love me like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again.
We're still waiting on some people to join, so we'll start around 2:30.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
when the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what your old past said. Boy, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got trouble, and I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, big and stronger too. Maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy. It seems in a moment your whole world can shatter like morning dreams. They just disappear like dust in your hand, falling to the floor. Oh, how can life ever be the same? 'Cause my heart's broken in pieces. Yes, my heart's broken in pieces since you've been gone. It's all too easy to take so much for granted. Oh, but it's so hard to find the words to say. Like a castle in the sand, the water takes away. But how
The smell of old spice, a flat cap on the dash, windows roll down in the rain, white lights flying past, singing along with the radio, a little latitude, hanging on to that steering wheel was the man who hung the moon. Used to wrap my hands around his little finger. Turns out he was wrapped around mine. He said you can be anything you want to in this great big world, but I'm always gonna be Daddy's little girl. He always used to tell me, don't grow up too fast. Love will come and love will go. Your first won't be your last. I didn't always listen, and he gave me advice. Now I hate to admit it, but that man was always right.
I'm sailing away, set an open course for the virgin sea. 'Cause I've got to be free, free to face the life that's ahead of me. And burden the captain, so let me be.
we search for Mary on every shore, but we pray, oh Lord, our train. Take care of him.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. Looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time with.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, when I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
who just got back today. Their wild-eyed boys that have been away haven't changed, had much to say. Man, I still think them cats impressed. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you get found. Told me maybe you in downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. I said the boys are back in town. 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 You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was a red hot. I mean, steamer. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she's back.
I just want to tell you the time will come when I can hear your voice call your name. When I am slowly crossing up to the other side, it'll be alright. I had a wonderful life, so don't cry when I'm gone. You don't live this long without emotion, and I was lucky enough to feel them all. I got most of my freedom staring at the ocean. Oh, I did it all. Now I can stand tall. Don't cry when I'm gone. Hey, my love, don't cry when I'm gone, 'cause I was always the hero in your eyes. I've been blessed enough to write you this one song, and you can carry on and make it go strong. Don't cry when I'm gone. I was given the gift to hear the wind blow, saw most of the full moons as they roll, caught the morning sunrise in my living room. I can see the color blue. Oh, and he carried me through. Don't cry when I'm gone. Been able to reach for the stars and grab me one, achieving all the dreams and goals I know. So when you think of me, look up into the night, see the bright blue star, then I'll be in your eyes. Don't cry when I'm gone. Hey, my love, don't cry when I'm gone, 'cause I was always the hero in your eyes. And I've been blessed enough to write you this one song,
and you can carry on. You can go out strong. Don't cry when I'm gone.
Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a day that I could give you, I'd give to you a day just like today. If I had a song that I could sing for you, I'd sing a song to make you feel this way. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely.
Thank you all for gathering today as we celebrate the end of life for Don Franklin. I have never been to a funeral of a good man and seen it empty. And that is true today. That's the I, Don Jacobs, conduct this meeting. I will say a quick opening prayer, and then I will speak some words for about 10 minutes, and we'll go to that.
That's humbling now that everybody can hear me. First of all, I love you. I'm sorry for your loss. I first met Don. I was at Lowe's, where Don often was, and everybody in the room knows that. And I walked by, and I've known Ron for several years at this point. And so as I'm walking by, I slap him on the arm and I say, "Hey, Ron, you're just going to let me walk by you and not say hi to me?" And he looked at me, he looked at my wife, and then he looked and he was like, I don't know who you are. I said, "Oh, okay." And he was like, I'm like, "Ron, come on." And he's like, "No, I'm Don." So to my shame, I reached out, slapped his arm, and said, "Okay, Don, you could have come up with a better name." And he looked between us with the most honest face I've seen on a man and said, I've never met y'all before in my life. And as I looked back and forth, I realized, okay, with that honest face, he's being absolutely honest. And that's the kind of man that I came to know as Don. Really, what you saw is what you got. He wasn't complicated. He wasn't extra. He was just a man who did what he said he was going to do. And now I know there is life after life. I know that. I know that we came from a loving Heavenly Father, and His plan is for us to return to Him. I know that. I know that life is complicated, and I know that life is messy. I know that life has pain in it, but that it's meant for us to have joy. I know there is life after life. And I do know that we're judged according to the things that we knew and the things that we were going to do in our lives. And I know that Don was a good man. I know that that man would have dropped whatever he was doing to come help somebody. And as somebody who has has a lot of access to good men through various organizations that I'm a part of, I know Don was a good man. And that's why y'all are here today, is because he blessed and benefited your life. And really, at the end, that's all we have. We have each other, and we have the memories that we get to spend with each other. Don taught me how to be a better man by serving. Now, I could not do half of the construction that dude could do. It's beyond me. He and his brother both they would be like, yeah, so all we need to do is this, and this, and it's real simple because of this, and I would just sit there for a moment and be like, okay, so explain it to me like I'm 5, because I didn't get any of that. They were absolutely wonderful at their craft, masters at their craft. I'm grateful that y'all are here today to celebrate this with the family. Again, I know there's life after life. I've known that since I was young. Life is too complicated, it's too harsh, and it's too mean for there to not be life after life. I know that through the resurrection of Jesus Christ, all mankind will be brought to the presence of God to be judged according to their works and what they knew in the flesh. I know that. I know that He walked out of the tomb, and therefore we will all live again. I know that. And like that, I know that Don's a good man. By the same Spirit, I know those things. I know that he served his family well, and I know that he will continue to serve them as time goes on. I know there's life after life. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. As we continue, if anybody would like to get up and speak, they can come up and speak. Try to keep it PG. A little less tawdry is what I was told by the family. But anybody who'd like to speak, you can come up. And there's a mic, or you don't have to use the mic, either or.
All right, I'm not ready for this, but we're going to try it. If I get my speech out of my pocket. Okay. So bear with me now, because there's a lot of dust in the air. All right. Oh, Lord. All right. Hey, I'm Daniel Aiden Franklin. Don here was my grandfather. I knew him as Pawpaw. I didn't know where this name came from, but that was his name to me. So I'll dive right into it. My Pawpaw, he was a good man. He was a good dad. He was a great granddad, and he was a great great granddad. And y'all have to talk to my Nana over here, and I'm pretty sure he was a great husband too. Now, I thought of my grandfather as this smart, funny, moral guy that had the most in-depth knowledge of the most random things, but it always seemed to circle back to politics. He was the kind of guy you could talk to hours without him even answering the question that you asked first. And it seemed a lot of people loved him for that. So much so, I can't even go to Lowe's without getting recognized. Anyhow, I wanted to talk about the side of Pawpaw not a lot of people got to see. The side that I saw on the golf course. Now, I know what you're thinking. How did Don convince this handsome, good-looking young man to come play golf with him? No, let me tell you a story. So we're out there about end of the summer, And I'm out there, we're looking out on the Chowan River, nice breeze coming off. Next thing I know, this golf ball zips by my face, and I look back from a bad recovery shot from Paul. And then I proceed to hear every cuss word I know, preceded by the ones I was yet to learn for the next 5 minutes. And that's when I fell in love with not only the game, but being out there with my granddad and his friends. My papa lived through some tough times, but from all the stories I told, oh Lord, cough drop that file. From all the stories I told, one thing that I heard the most was his love for our family. We had a lot of talks, some deep, some simple, but something, oh Lord, oh. He was so proud of everyone. As he watched them grow, he told me, and I quote, "My family defines me." And that really stuck with me. One of the things I heard the most was his love for my grandmother. He was so proud of being able to live his life with somebody like her. And there's a couple times that he got so far into his stories, I had to remind him that she was my grandma, and I didn't want to hear all that. He truly loved and treasured you, Nana. All right, good Lord. All right, got a little deep there for a second. But as we're all here today, and it's a great thing, it's important to remember why we're here. We all loved him. We all have fond memories of him. But we're not here to mourn the loss of a great man. We're here to celebrate the life of him. So wipe your tears, blow your nose, and think of the good times, because that's what he wanted. Thank you.
Now, I'm not going to do as good of a job as he did, but I did write something. Uncle Donald, well, he was my uncle, said, "We are gathered here today to celebrate and remember an incredible man, my Uncle Donald Franklin. As my dad's identical twin, he was not just an uncle to me, but in many ways like a second father. Growing up with him next door meant that his wisdom, his humor, and presence were constant in my life. Even though he and my dad looked the same, Uncle Donald was truly one of a kind. He was someone I could confide in when going to my parents felt too difficult. He supported me through some of the hardest moments of my life, always making me feel heard when I thought my voice did not matter. He was one of the smartest men I've ever known. And he was always eager to discuss serious topics and share his opinion on the world and on politics, using the word irregardless more times than I can count. And yet, I never once thought about correcting him. In our family, Uncle Donald had a way of making each of us feel like the most important person in the room. He always made time to check in, ask about our kids, and genuinely engage with everyone. One of his greatest gifts to us was the incredible backyard oasis he created at his home. His pool became a place of joy, a retreat that he generously opened to us every single day. Though he rarely swam in it himself, he and Aunt Debbie were always right there, sitting poolside, enjoying the company of those he loved the most. Seeing his family, his kids, his grandkids, his nieces, nephews, and great-grandkids laughing and playing brought him so much happiness. I would often catch him quietly smiling to himself, content just to witness the joy that he had made possible. Uncle Donald's presence in our lives was a gift, and his absence leaves a void that can never be filled. But his love, generosity, and the countless memories he created with us will live on forever. I will miss him deeply, and I know that all of you who knew him understand that our world just won't be the same without him. Rest in peace, Uncle Donald.
Thank you all for speaking. We'll proceed with the meeting. Again, thank you all for coming. What we're going to do is at 4, we're going to Montero's. Until then, we can talk, laugh, giggle, share stories that are uplifting and fun. Again, I know that Don was a good man, and I know that good men aren't taking him before their time. And I know that there is life after life. Sign the cards? Okay. Okay, at some point they're going to bring in the urn. We'll all stand as they do. Oh, is it there? Oh, it's there. I didn't even realize that. Oh. Okay, anybody can come up and sign the cards if you all would like to. The urn. Sign the urn. Yes. Thank you. Okay, you may sign the urn if you would like to. All right, thank you all.
Like the twilight in the road up ahead, they don't see just where we're going.